Hello, welcome to FlixWater YouTube channel. Today, I want to share some valuable insights on how to remove salt from water. Salt, or sodium chloride, is naturally present in water, and while it's essential for our health and moderation, too much salt can be harmful. So, let's dive into the topic and explore some methods of salt removal. First, let's understand how salt gets into drinking water. Sodium chloride occurs naturally in seawater, surface water, and groundwater. Surface water refers to water from rivers, lakes, ponds, and the sea, while groundwater is the water that soaks into the soil and is held in aquifers. It's important to note that sodium and sodium chloride are not the same. Salt is a compound made up of sodium and chlorine. When your doctor advises you to reduce salt intake, they mean you're consuming too much sodium. Excessive sodium can be detrimental to your health, affecting blood pressure levels and other bodily functions. When it comes to drinking water, there is no mandated level of sodium in the United States. However, the recommended intake is between 20 mg per liter and 270 mg per liter, depending on your health status. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, estimates that we consume around 3,400 mg of sodium daily from our food, while the recommended daily intake is about 1 teaspoon or less than 2,300 mg. Now, let's talk about the effects of sodium in soft water. Soft water has a higher sodium content compared to hard water. To soften water, minerals like magnesium and calcium are removed, and small amounts of sodium are added through an ion exchange process. While the sodium levels in soft water are higher, it doesn't necessarily mean they're unhealthy. However, when showering or bathing with soft water, you may need to rinse off more soap as it lathers more easily. If you want to remove sodium from softened water, there are a few options. One method is using potassium chloride instead of sodium to soften water. Potassium chloride replaces the hard minerals in the ion exchange process. It's a more expensive solution, but it's beneficial for the growth of plant and animal life, including humans. Adding potassium chloride to water has been shown to remove up to 90% of the sodium present. Another effective method is reverse osmosis, RO. Reverse osmosis works by forcing water through a semi-permeable membrane under high pressure. The membrane allows hydrogen and oxygen to pass through while blocking larger molecules like sodium and chlorine. RO also removes up to 95% of other minerals present in the water. Electrodialysis is another process that can remove sodium from water. It involves running an electrical current through conductors or electrodes, which strains the dissolved salts through an ion exchange membrane. This results in the separation of water into two channels, one with high sodium content and one with low sodium content. Distillation is a widely used method for removing salt from water. It involves boiling the liquid, turning it into vapor, and then condensing the vapor back into water. This process leaves behind the salts and minerals, producing purified water. Distillation can be used for home purposes and has applications beyond water purification when it comes to removing salt from seawater. It's essential to know that drinking undiluted seawater can lead to dehydration as the high salt content draws water out of your cells. Desalination is the process of removing salt and other minerals from seawater to produce fresh drinking water. Reverse osmosis is commonly used for treating seawater, but it's worth mentioning that the resulting wastewater, containing concentrated salt, can be harmful to marine life when returned to its source. Natural distillation is another method for purifying salt water. The sun's heat causes water to evaporate from large surface areas like lakes and streams. The water vapor then combines with cooler air, forming dew or rain. The salt residue left behind in pans can be processed for human consumption. Salt pans can occur naturally or be man-made. As our water resources become scarcer, it's crucial to find economically viable ways of conserving water. Removing salt from existing bodies of water could be a way forward, but technology needs further development to make it feasible on a large scale. In conclusion, removing salt from water is possible through methods such as reverse osmosis, electrodialysis, and distillation. Each method has its advantages and considerations, and the choice depends on the specific requirements and resources available. By understanding these processes, we can work towards a better understanding of water conservation and ensure access to clean, fresh water for everyone. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for